He was the guy who jumped off a pier for a number and got millions of views.
So for real, I can get your number if I jump?
Jump?
Okay.
No, into the water then.
What if he jumps in the DMs?
No, like into the water.
He sold merch, built a persona, and then, over the last few years, the channel changed. The pranks stopped, the stunts got quieter, the persona began to fall apart. This is the story of Steezy Kane, his rise, his reinvention, and the slow unravelling that made millions ask, what happened? Isaiah Shepherd, better known as Steezy Kane, grew up in Austin. He started making videos as a kid.
Hey kid, is this your ball? Yeah! Okay, here, catch.
Yeah! And slowly built a persona that was loud, risky, and engineered for virality.
Ow! I think I just fell for you.
Yeah, cool. That's funny.
Did you fall too?
No, I'm actually on FaceTime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's up? So, can I get your number?
No, I'm sorry.
Over time, that stunt-based persona became a brand. Videos that mixed pranks, stunts, and comedy racked up millions. Like many creators, success attracted collaborators and a business layer.
Simple sweaters that say straight edge. And by the way, triple X means straight edge. I know that it also means pornography, just to clarify. Yeah.
He moved to LA, hired friends to scale production, and tried to turn the channel into a more serious operation. Editors, merch, road trips, the whole package.
Basically, as you guys know, I used to live in Texas, and I didn't really like where I was at with my YouTube channel. I wanted to be big. I wanted to be like making millions and like putting videos out like twice a week. So I asked Alejandro one night if he would be down to move to LA with me, because I know Alejandro's been in the YouTube game for a long time. I thought he would be somebody great. He was of course down with it, and then we both asked Phil also if he wanted to come. The plan was basically Phil does the communications, like emails, organizes the business. Alejandro helps produce and whatever. So in July of 2020, the worst time to move, we moved to LA.
But growing the operation complicated the creative process. Business decisions, from merch partners to editors, created tension between the desire to control a brand and the need to scale.
But we did show you all your flaws. You just didn't agree with any of them.
Because I'm stubborn.
They're like zero, we would move 0%. Like with the merch, you wanted to design it all. And I was like, just hire someone who studied 10 years to design. Why are you designing it? Be making videos. And you're like, no, I got to design all the merch. There was a lot of that. A lot of like, and the thing is like, the same thing that you say, like when people fighting, you can't do your job, right? The same with us, that when the guy who's supposed to be moving rejects everything, we're like, dude, we can't, what are we doing here? If everything we tell him, he doesn't agree with it for some reason, and he throws it out the window.
There was a peak. For a while, everything clicked. Videos hit millions, and Steezy's name became synonymous with a certain type of audacious content.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
But peaks have edges. The more ambitious the projects, the more energy they demanded. And somewhere in the middle of success, the fun began to erode.
When they have their hands in my company, they obviously want to tweak everything to like make the most amount of money, but they don't have to like worry about the brand image or like my morals. So there was a lot of like butting heads, and I'm also not the best leader. And like it's kind of hard to explain, but basically like Alejandro was like making me hire editors, getting designers to do the designs for me for merch, and trying to create like a weekly schedule to where like Monday we upload, Wednesday we film, Thursday through Saturday is like editing days, and like it just got too like businessy and corporate to where all the fun like got sucked out of it.
From coronavirus here in the United States.
Then came 2020. COVID didn't just change the world, it broke the mechanics of the creator economy. For creators who depended on public pranks, events, and collaborations, the pandemic took away the stage. Steezy has been frank. COVID killed momentum, it cost him projects, and the creative spark dimmed.
COVID basically fucked everything up. It killed my motivation, it killed the momentum that we had, everything. I was getting about 600,000 to a million views per video, but then basically we couldn't film anything, so my views just started like slowly dropping.
The very formats that had once been easy to produce became impossible. Depression and creative burnout are not the same, but they often travel together. Locked in an apartment, watching views drop and grieving personal loss, Steezy started to change from the inside out. What happens when a creator tries to outrun their original persona? Steezy attempted to pivot. He moved toward mockumentaries, short films, and a more cinematic voice, a direct effort to become the filmmaker he wanted to be. This reinvention divided his audience. Some followed. Some complained the videos weren't the same. Others accused him of abandoning the brand that made him famous. Pivoting is risky. YouTube's algorithm rewards consistent watch patterns. Changing formats risks losing the pipeline that sends new viewers to your channel. For Steezy, the costs were immediate: lower views and more doubt. Beyond the algorithm, there were human costs. In interviews and long-form videos, Steezy talks about depression and grief, including losing his father, that changed how he approached life and work.
These past 2 years have been the most that I've been depressed in my life, which I'm not trying to make this like a cry for help or anything. I can handle depression. Like, I understand that being depressed is normal, especially in your early 20s. It's just a part of growth, but like when I used to get depressed in high school, it's just a little different from then, because back then when I was broke and everything, I could like at least look up at my goals and go like, oh, at least I'll be a successful YouTuber one day and I'll live in LA and everything will be perfect. But then now when I have that, the depression hits a little different, you know what I'm saying? But the main things that just kind of made me get lost was COVID, which that made me not able to like film videos, which is my career, and my views started dropping. And also I know some of you guys know this, maybe some of you don't, but my dad died about a year ago as well from COVID actually. And you know, obviously that didn't help. I've never really lost anybody in my life. So that was something that, like, you know.
He also candidly shared that the creative well felt dry, editing felt foreign, filming felt hard.
I'm just simply like extremely jaded to where I don't find any fun in it anymore.
And small daily rituals, like leaving the house with a phone, began to feel like a different person's life.
Since I don't have my phone, I have no clue what time it is.
The channel brought fame, but money didn't always translate to stability. Steezy has publicly discussed the tangle of expenses, paying crew, loans, merch investments, that left him with little personal payoff at times.
Like, I've never made great money with my YouTube channel. There's been a point where I was making a lot of money, but my expenses were neck and neck. So yeah, there's never been a point where I saw like great financial success or great financial growth, because I care about the art too much. Like, I'm stubborn, but I want to protect my voice and I want to remain a free bird. I have so many friends that are millionaires that have like the same amount of subscribers I have, but I've never been able to get to their point. And I guess I've never really wanted to get to their point because I know that this isn't my playground. I'm here now, but like, I'm trying to get out of here.
When creative work stops being joyful and starts being debt and payroll, leaving is not just an emotional impulse. It can be a rational business decision. Steezy has been trying to transition into film and television, a long-held ambition. But real-world events like the writer's strike paused development, leaving him in limbo. Now, the plan. Short films, proof of concept pieces, and treating YouTube as a journal. It's a quieter creative life, less algorithmic noise, more craft. At least, that's the intention. Fans call it a fall because the expectations created by early success don't match the messy truth of adulthood.
I want to be able to keep making videos. I really like this connection that I have, and I really love speaking my mind. But for some reason, I always stop. I tried making a few videos. There was about like 3 more that I filmed that I just never posted, just because I didn't think they were good enough. But then again, these journal videos, that's the whole point, is that they're not supposed to be good enough. That's why they're called journals. They're supposed to be just chicken scratch.
But falling can also be a recalibration. Is this the end of Steezy Kane? Maybe, as a persona he leveraged for stunts and stunts alone. But as Isaiah Shepard, the filmmaker, it could be a beginning. And for creators everywhere, his story is a cautionary tale about fame, identity, and the costs of creative scaling.
Let me hear you say OV-ho. Say OV-ho. Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way.